it's Alex on the block, and today I want to talk about the books that I need to read before the year ends. So if you're like me and you buy a lot of books and you don't read them all fast enough, then you're probably in the same situation as me. I still have a lot of books that I need to read before the year ends. I want to start the next decade fresh and new and renewed. I don't know, but I just want to minimize my TBR because a lot of books here have been stuck with me for quite a long time. So yeah, it's like December 11 now. There's only a couple of days left, so I don't know if I'll actually read all of this, but I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. So I'm gonna start with the book that I'm actually reading right now, and this is A Court of Frost and Starlight. This is a reread. So I think I read this in the holiday season of last year. I think maybe I did read it this year in January, but yeah, I just wanted to reread this. I think this is so underrated. I don't know, just I don't see a lot of people talking about it much, and it's such a good book. It's like a lighter read when you compare it to the other books of the series. But this is just so cute and so cozy, and yeah, so I'm rereading this. I'm actually at page 32, just at page 32, but this is like a 200-page book, I think. And I'm using this bookmark. This is from a book box, the Mermaid Crate book box, and this is Sabrina's cat. I don't know his or her name, but yeah, it's so cute. I'm using it. The next book actually just got here like a few days ago, and no, it's a, I mean, it is a book, but it's not like a novel. It's Sagala by Tori Tadiar. So Sagala is a comic book. So as you can see here, look, it's just so beautiful. I mean, the cover itself is so beautiful. So this is a Filipiniana fantasy book, comic book, and I think it's about a gunslinger girl. But yeah, there's a lot of action when I flip through it, and also there's a lot of cute romance bits, I think. So this is the complete volume 1. I don't know where you can get this. I don't know if they have it in the major bookstores, so national and fully booked bookstores in the Philippines, but I ordered this from the author herself and she shipped it to me. So yeah, she also got me this one, which is, I think, is chapter 3 of the series. I also got this for free because I didn't buy this, but yeah. I mean, look at him. He's so freaking handsome. And I don't know, I have huge hopes for the animation, the illustration, and the art industry in the Philippines, because right now, maybe it's just me not being aware enough about art and stuff, but yeah, right now all the things that I see are commission work on Twitter, and I think that the Philippines has such a huge potential for animated films. In my childhood, I actually watched a couple of animated films. There was this period of time when animated films, Filipino animated films, were kind of popular. So I watched that one about the aswang. So the aswangs are like monsters in Philippine myth. They're monsters. They're human, but they can transform into monsters. I think the country has such a vast amount of talented people, and I actually have this friend who's so talented. He's my high school batchmate. He's super talented, and he actually asked me where I got this book. So yeah, Sagala. So if you're in the Philippines or you're in other countries, you can buy this, I think, because I think it's open for international orders and it's also in English as well, so it won't be a problem for international readers. So the next ones I got from, wait, sorry, my viewfinder. So the next ones I got from National Bookstore. They gave me a 1,000 peso gift card months ago, but I just redeemed it recently when I got home. So I got this. So this is Rebel by Mary Lou, I don't know. It's Rebel and it's the 4th book in the Legend trilogy. So this is really exciting. I love her works, especially Warcross. That's like my ultimate favorite among her works, although I haven't read one of her series yet, the Rose something. Yeah, I haven't read that one, but Warcross is my favorite from her books. It's actually here, see, Warcross and Wildcard. But yeah, I'm super excited. I think this is about Day's brother, I don't know, but yeah, exciting. And then I got this as well, so Trials of Apollo. So I'm actually reading the Trials of Apollo series, and this is the 4th book, The Tyrant's Tomb. I actually don't know how many books there will be in the series, but I think there's another book after this one. So I got this. My dad also actually loves Rick Riordan books, so that's why we started reading this one. And it's funny. It's not my favorite among the Greek gods and goddesses and Roman gods and goddesses world, but it's pretty entertaining as well. And I think it's getting a little more exciting than before. So yeah, it's also actually such a great cover. I mean, look at that. That's so pretty. And then it just says Happy Birthday Apollo at the back. Not. Happy birthday to Apollo, not. And I also actually love the haikus here. Are they haikus? But yeah. For example, here in chapter 2, there's a haiku. Dude, this isn't cool. Dude just tried to eat my dude. That's my dead dude. It's funny. Apollo's a really funny character. The next book that I'm planning on finishing this year is this one. So this is the Christmas books by Charles Dickens, and it has a couple of stories. So A Christmas Carol, of course, and The Chimes, The Cricket on the Hearth, The Battle of Life, The Haunted Man. Oh, actually, those are that. It has 5 stories inside. And I got this from book sale for only 75 pesos. So it's just like $1 and something cents. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this because for the holiday, I wanted a Christmas read. So yeah, Charles Dickens provides. I am also planning on reading this book, and I think everyone will be surprised that I'm planning to read this book.
They might hate me for wanting to read this book, but I don't care because I love this series and no one can tell me otherwise. If you don't like it, just don't read it, but please don't send me hate.
Yeah, it's New Moon by Stephenie Meyer. I actually got this as well from the book sale. I have been reading this for a long time now. I read it a long time ago now, but I haven't had a copy of New Moon because I was a broke kid, you know. I didn't have money to buy books. So I just bought some books, but I just want to read this, although I know it already. I think I read an ebook of this. So the next book is actually this one, so The Possibility of Somewhere by Julia Day. And I don't know, I tried reading this once and then I gave up on it on like the first 5 pages. I don't know why, but recently my mom told me that she read this because I left this in the living room and she read it and she actually enjoyed it. So I'm debating on whether I should like force myself to start reading it again. But yeah, also I tried to color the edges and it was kind of a fail. Alright, so the next book that I plan on reading before the year ends is actually this one, Heir by S.J. Maas. S.J. Maas is queen! S.J. Maas is queen! Ah! Heir, this is the third book of the Throne of Glass series, and I'm really loving Throne of Glass series. I love the characters, I love them all, I love the intensity, I love the conflicts, I love everything about it. But yeah, I'm excited to read this one, but I'm holding off reading this because I know that I want to savor every last bit of words that Queen S.J. Maas put into this book. But also because like her books are quite long, although it's like 550 pages, the font size is small. The readers who have actually tried reading her books, y'all know it's a trap. You know, Akatar series, I thought that shit would be so fast. I was wrong. It was like it was so long. And I mean, it's not like long in the sense that it's like 600 pages, but you know, I kind of expected it to be like lightning. Read it in lightning speed, but no. The font is small and it's a trick. It's a trick, S.J. Maas. It's a trick. I also particularly love the back of this one. I mean, look at that. She's so pretty. Okay, so the last book. The last book is so hard to read for me. I've had this for years. Like, literal years, guys. I've had this for years. It's been sitting here before at the bottom, so I'll just be denial that it's there and I haven't read it. But yeah, it's this one, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So I don't know, I mean, oh my god, the edges are yellowing. It's super pretty when I got it. It was actually from my aunt. She read it first. She gave it to me after she read it. And I don't know, I don't know why I haven't read this one in years. I think everyone has already read this one except for me. And I feel like such a fraud because I'm a Harry Potter fan and I haven't read this one. But yeah, I have made a vow to the gods, to J.K. Rowling, that I will read this one before the year ends. And if I don't, I'll actually just slap myself. So all in all, I am planning to read this many books. How many is this actually? 9? Yeah. 9 books before the year ends. Can I do it actually? May the gods bless me with the motivation and the energy to read them all. Anyway, so that's it, everyone, and I would like to thank you for getting this far to my video. But yeah,